Hi, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about bioadministration. This is a term that I invented many years ago to describe this epiphany I had. I was actually at a Catholic, what they call a centering prayer, which is basically a meditation, silent retreat for 10 days, and I was just sitting there after not talking to anyone for over a week. And I really didn't know what an epiphany was until that moment, because it comes in like a bolt of lightning into your mind, and it just radiates out through your whole body. And the epiphany that I had was, we need to start using the human body as the blueprint for human organizations. And it's just like every cell of my body was like singing hallelujah at that moment. It was, it was pretty overwhelming. Yeah, so I worked with the idea, I started writing down ideas, and I started getting a little concerned because I start thinking about, well, right now my spleen is deciding who should live and die before the blood is returned to my heart. And so there's a lot of really important decisions to be made within our human body in order to keep it alive, in order to keep it healthy and keep it growing. So I took, this basic, divine blueprint of how life works, and I compared it to our political system and the people that were running it, and I go, oh my God, there's no way I can reveal this to the world or even put my own heart behind it, because it didn't have any heart. And so I went on to discover how we could possibly manage bioadministration in a greater whole, because as I looked deeper into bioadministration, I saw, well, yeah, of course, there are elements within the body, there are different distinct patterns and rules that are laid out within BCC as a whole. So just focusing on this element of bioadministration and the mind. And as we think about, obviously when our mind gets a little too repetitive, confused, the body just puts it to sleep, right? And you get a good night's sleep and you wake up in the morning and you're clear-headed, right? So there are mechanisms to protect ourselves against a rogue mind. But we do need a code by which to live. And I do believe in my heart, balanced by my heart, and balanced by strong humans who know who they are, we can offer to whatever you want to call it, the world patriarchy, the Illuminati, there's names, the deep state. There is somebody that's trying to organize humanity, right? I mean, we can all agree. And they've been trying to do this forever, whether it's kings or now politicians or gurus. There's always somebody that wants to grab our mind and tell us what to think. So I believe that if we can come up with a common understanding of what the rules are for a human body, the as above, so below concept, which I believe is a divine principle, should apply to our minds, and our minds being able to be encoded by something that I call bioadministration. In the past, our minds were informed by reading, by listening to stories around the fire, by watching what happened in life. Now we have this new element, which is programmed light, which you're watching me through programmed light right now. This is a new place that humanity is not familiar with, and it's very easy because the humans are designed to take input of light through the eyes from the sun to know what humans are supposed to be. And so in many ways we've become confused in our minds about how we're supposed to act, why we're here, what's the mission. And there's a lot of people attempting to get the microphone or the light that's going into our eyes and tell us who we're supposed to be. I believe the safest and the most effective and the most powerful way for us to come together in a common mind, if we're going to do that, is use our own bodies as the blueprint. Therefore, bioadministration.